Look what we're getting. Say hi, Kathy Baker. Kathy Baker has my plant, well, 150 of them. All right, let's, I get to push a button.
15 inch.
15-inch, you ready? It comes out wet. I need one of these. Girl, I miss my calling in life. Hi guys, welcome to my crazy life. It's Lori, and I have a flip through of my 2026 Makers Planner. It is geared towards the cross-stitching community, but really any crafter can use this. To be fair, anybody can use it. I tried to gear it towards the crafting community, and I hope that you enjoy. Some coffee, and let's get into it. We got the cover, nice pastel watercolor on a heavy cardstock. This is my proof. It's a little, the new or the original planner, when you receive it, will have a glossy cover on a heavy duty paper. But for now, this is what we have. So you open it up. Let me move that out of the way, and I want to see if we're centered. Yeah, okay. So it says, let the creativity begin. A blank page, an open mind, endless possibilities. And that's my goal always for these planners, is for the creativity to flow and a place to store all your thoughts, ideas, dreams, hopes, and accomplishments, and even some failures, because we all have them. So here we have our open page. We have a month at a glance for 2026. So nice big open blank page for you to do with what you will. Got your dates. Yeah. Place to write notes over here, but it's a blank canvas. And then in between every month, you have a dot grid, a place for notes, your sales, your challenges, your finishes, stitch along, sew along. It could be a cowl for a knit along, anything, crochet along, places to document where you're at, your notes, draw your pictures, put your stickers, whatever makes you happy, and so forth and so on. We have one for every month. And then we get to December, and that's obviously the last month of 26. So we have that page. You still get your dot grid, your place for your notes, and all that. I switched up this year. Instead of using the embroidery hoop, I did some crosses just to change things up a little bit. And I have added a second bingo board. I know some folks do Whipco, Boss Me, all different incantations of using the Whipco layout or the bingo board setup. So I was told you need more than one. So here you go. You get two to utilize. Now, for those of you that order the 2-year planner, there are 4 boards in yours, and those are being mailed out today, actually. So you have your boards, name it what you like, do with it what you will. And this is used with permission. I did ask. You have space for 100 projects, whips, new starts, plans, whatever you want to use these pages for. You can number them, the pattern, the designer, your start, your finish. Is this a want to go, a to do, however you want to utilize these. You have 4 pages to call it whatever you would like. And I didn't number them. I don't think I numbered them last year either. So so each page could be a different, maybe these are your plans or your market wants, your starts and finishes, your to be stitched, whatever you want to call these. You have 4 pages to work with. Over here, to keep track of your subscriptions and clubs, anything you're getting mailed frequency-wise. For me, it's my Roxy Floss Co. when I was part of that, which I need to sign back up. My floss, I would put, it comes on this date. It's my Roxy Floss. It comes once a month. It costs me X dollars. And then you kind of keep track, because I know we all get excited and we sign up for things and then we forget what we're doing. So here's a place to store that. And then a place for some notes if you want to keep. If you have anything coming up for next year, I always like to have a place that I might put, you know, next May, here I've got Stitch North. Or I'm going to go here in October to Stitch in London. I mean, you know, you just put your whatever future plans. Just a little calendar for 2027. And then you get pages of lined paper just to do with it what you will. Make your notes, make your future plans. Some people I know use this and took pictures of their finished projects. You can store those here. Whatever you need, you have a place for keeping track of things. And then we have our retreat section, time to wander, create, and connect. Because that's what we do when we go to retreats. And then in this section, you have a place for retreat planning. So where you're going, your date, the location, how are you getting there, where are you staying, did you pre-order anything? Because that's a big one for me. I pre-order all this stuff and then I forget. So we have that, any notes, any logistics, the week of, what do you got to do over here, any notes you got to remember to bring, pack, your packing, your projects, any notions, electronics, your necessities. I suppose we need clothing. Over here, Stitchy Kindness. Are you doing a smalls exchange? Did you receive something? What are you making for your table mate gift? And then did people give you Stitchy Kindness? So here's a place to keep track of the person, if they gifted you something, maybe contact information for your table mates. All kinds of information can be stored on that page. There are 3 free charts in here. This one happens to be from Cosford Rise Stitchery. I did cover up her chart. And then it repeats. And then in between every single one is the same pattern or the same setup, different pattern. And then on the back of it, you have 2 pages of graph paper if you want to try your hand at designing your own project. Or you use this for more noting, documenting, stickering, planning, because we all love to plan. And that is it. And then your back page, there's me on that. This back page and this front page are also done on very heavyweight paper. I use mine literally every single day. The spiral bind is plastic. And yeah, these are a fun planner. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. And they will be listed up in my Etsy shop very, very soon. Thank you for your support and have a great one. Bye.